Coalition of community groups gathered outside Los Angeles Police Department headquarters October 9th, calling for changes in the agency's policing policies in response to a report that officers search Black and Latino drivers during traffic stops far more often than white motorists. We're not talking about individual attitudes or how an individual officer feels. We're talking about systematic policies by the department that need to change. A Los Angeles Times analysis of traffic stop data finding that across the city, 24% of Black drivers and passengers were searched compared to 16% of Latinos and 5% of whites during a recent 10-month period. That means a Black person in a vehicle was more than 4 times as likely to be searched by police as a white person. A Latino was 3 times as likely. The report noted that although Black and Latino people were more likely to be searched, white motorists were more likely to actually be found with illegal items. My name's Kristina Dixon. I'm with LA Wave Newspapers. We're here in downtown Los Angeles today to ask people if they've ever been wrongfully pulled over by LAPD.
I mean, I haven't had many experiences being pulled over like wrongfully with the LAPD, but my friends have like been pulled over so many times and told me like stories about them just like being harassed and like discriminated against because of their color of skin. I don't think it's fair. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I've been all around the world: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Lebanon, Egypt, China, and I haven't experienced any like type of police brutality or police systematic behavior other than like the United States of America. So like, no, I haven't been like wrongfully put over by the LAPD, but the police department and the police system in America, period, is like it's corrupted, it's foul, and it was started on a bunch of like that doesn't have any interest to the people of color here on this land.
I am from a small town in California known as Modesto, and I have had experiences with wrongful, how would you say, like pulling over, like stop and frisk, that whole 9 yards. And pretty much the whole fact of the matter is police need to slow down the escalation of force before getting to a point where it becomes too violent on their end. I mean, us as citizens are already afraid, but if it gets to the point where they're using the excuse of fear, what do they have to fear for their lives of when they're armed to the teeth to kill anything?
Basically, it was my friend was driving, and we were like 4 Black dudes in the car, and like this happened yesterday, and they pulled him over due to like suspicious of like the car wasn't his, but it was his. And then it was like the model of the car. It was like a Mercedes-Benz. So he was like, "Oh, you're Black. You don't, you can't afford a Mercedes-Benz type of a thing." So like he pulled us all out, gave us a ticket. Not give us a ticket, but like took our informations down. And then like the homie was like, "Bro, why you doing this? Like, is there a reason why you're pulling this over?" And he was like, "No, but the car, I'm just doing it because I don't know whose car this is, and we don't know if it's stolen." And I was like, wow, that's like, is that what you guys are out here doing? Like just stopping people for false accusations?
Okay, ladies, have you ever been wrongfully pulled over by police or the LAPD?
Yes, I have.
Can you tell us about your experience?
Just discriminating. There was nothing wrong. Tags was up to date. I had my ID, my driver's license, and they just felt to pull me over because they wanted to discriminate. They said I matched the description of somebody they was looking for.
I haven't before, but I think it's honestly disrespectful and rude. And what are you pulling me over for if I didn't do anything wrong?
There's a lot of pressure, I think, in society on LAPD to get a quota or make money for the city or make money for the department. So they're kind of willing to do whatever they can in order to make that money for the city. But sometimes they do it wrongfully, they just find out ways to pull you over, and it might not even be justified.